again, everybody, my name is Aaron.
I'm Tucker.
And we are part of the Midwestern Expedition. We are out here at the Sheep Creek Cemetery. We're going to be investigating the older orphan graves and see what actually comes up. Today we actually brought some trigger objects to see if we actually get anything, any activity. But we'll have to be extremely careful because there's a very faint breeze, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yes, most of the graves out here are little kids. I think the latest one's from 1927.
Yeah, when we were last out here years ago, wasn't this upkept, so we're kind of happy to see that this old cemetery is actually being taken care of instead of the poor condition of old Caldwell Cemetery. So we'll start at a specific spot and we'll go from there. And real fast, we really cannot do any nighttime investigations out here because it's also privately owned. So I contacted on that kind of sort of factor, and they will not allow it in any way, shape, or form. So we're only going to be able to do daytime investigations out here. So no, we now have 2 evisters for EVP work. One's mainly going to be for the investigation from start to finish, and the other one will be for EVP work. And since we are out here, we will actually be conducting K2 work compared to Caldwell. We were going to do K2 work on that day, but the wind was extremely bad, so we just had to call it there. So we'll make up for that for this cemetery. So now, starting.
Yeah, this area is supposed to be pretty good for hauntings. You just go down probably a mile and then take a right. There's supposed to be a house out here that's supposed to have been so haunted that they burned it down.
Yeah, I've heard some very interesting tales that there was a party out there quite a few number of years ago, about 2 decades ago, give or take?
Probably more.
And I guess all hell broke loose. A lot of things happened. I don't know how big the party was, but some things happened. Whenever we do find that the burnt remains, I'll see who owns the property, and I'll try to ask for permission to do an actual nighttime investigation out there, see if there's any activity.
And if we do get permission, I don't think we're going to actually walk inside the remains of the house. What we'll do is we'll put up our equipment on the outside and conduct our research or our investigation around the perimeter of the house.
Yeah, because it'd be so dangerous. Plus, I think it was a basement house too, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I remember seeing it one time, but I think it's further west from us.
Okay. But main Evister is on, and all this stuff will be uploaded to Soundcloud, and we do have a Facebook page and also an Instagram. Pictures will be posted up after this video and also onto the Instagram. Won't be as the picture, mega upload on the video, but there will be some from this investigation. So on that, we shall pick a spot, start doing some EVP work, and then some S-box work, followed by some K2 work. Farmer going past. So alrighty. Hold this, or you can just put it in the pocket or something. Doesn't matter. Until we get to this spot. Alright, where you want to start at, bro?
Let's start right over here.
Okay. We are over right here by an orphan grave by a little girl. Does not say the date that she passed, but we're gonna have like I said, the main Evister right there, number 2, and I'm gonna be having number 1, and we're gonna be conducting some EVP work. There'll be some spot areas over right here and there. Again, they'll be uploaded to SoundCloud. So if you want to listen to those and download them and do whatever with your equipment, go ahead and feel free to. So, bad position. So. Are there anybody with us today? Step forward. What's your name? I'm gonna play it back. Are there anybody with us today? Step forward. What's your name? I actually caught something. There was a pop. Yeah. I'm gonna have to. All right, let's do it. Let's get another one going fast.
Is anybody out here with us today? Does anybody want to talk to us?
How old are you? Does anybody want to talk to us? How old are you? Sure. Oh yeah. Does anybody would like to step forward? We just want to talk. It's okay to talk to us. We won't hurt you. How old are you? Are you a boy or a girl? Does anybody would like to step forward? Just want to talk. It's okay to talk to us. We won't hurt you. How old are you? Are you a boy or a girl?
We're here as friends. Anybody here would like to talk to us? Is there anybody here with us today?
You heard a pop noise. That was my phone.
How old are you?
Stop. We're here as friends. Anybody here would like to talk to us? might have caught maybe one of something. I'll have to review it. I'm going to do this box next time.
Yeah. What I should do too is go get that stuffed toy and ball.
Yeah, okay, we have our trigger objects. I'm going to place down a K2. Everything's picked up. Hopefully it can be seen during the daylight. I might have to put the shadow here. Like that. And I'm going to turn on the ghost meter. And on. Focused. I know you won't be able to see much. I'm going to zoom in. Readjust. Away. It's really loud. Walking. Now I'm stopping. Place down the extra. Top it up. Now we're speaking to the spirits that are out here, especially to the children's spirits that may be wandering around. Do not be afraid. We've brought some toys if you want to mess with them. And also too, if you can speak up, we can hear you on this little black box down on the ground with the silver tip, and this little radio here, or this black and red box that has noise, we can hear you on it as well. Now there's other devices or boxes that are down the ground as well that you can also mess with as well. You can play with them. It's okay to play with them.
We actually brought them out here for you. We're going to leave them here for you.
And it's okay to share them with the others. It's okay to talk. How many people out here are there standing right by us? Can you at least say your name?
Can you tell us how old you are?
Do you have any friends here? Or is there anybody that watches over you? If you want to, you can try to move one of those toys. That little white and black ball there, try to move it. I know that one clear box there may make a noise when you're near it, but don't be afraid of it.
Can you make that little black box on the ground light up for us?
There's a green light on it. Try to bring it up to the yellow light, which is the middle. Making a note, camera 1 battery life went down to 1 and fluctuated back up to full. Fixing camera 2. Still holding steady. So something might have came over past your camera there. Are you shy? Is it because you don't want to talk? I know we may be strangers, but it's okay to talk to us. Is there any adults here maybe that we can talk to instead if you don't want to talk? I'm sorry, can you say that again? We didn't hear you. There's an adult here. Who is that? Step forward. It seems like you're blocking the children. If you're a caretaker of them, it's okay. Not only have we come here to talk to them, but we also come to talk to you as well. See how everything was. So you don't want to play with the toys that we placed down for you? Anybody can come over and play with them. How old were you when you went to sleep? have any family here? Or does anybody come and visit all of you now and then?
Can you tell us what you died of? Yeah, it's okay to talk to us and play with these toys if you want.
How many are still standing around us? Did anybody come or leave? What do you think? Move to a different spot? We'll leave the toys here.
Yeah, we'll leave the toys.
Yeah, on this spot. But okay, I thank you for stepping forward. You're very brave to talk to us. And remember, we're not here to harm you or hurt you. We're just here to visit. Because we'll go over to the other part of the cemetery now. Yeah, that little red button. It's hard to press over, yeah. I'll let you grab the 2 meters. What do you think? Move to a different spot?
Yeah,
Because we'll leave the toys here.
yeah, we'll leave the toys.
Yeah, on this spot. But okay, I thank you for stepping forward. You're very brave to talk to us. And remember, we're not here to harm you or hurt you. We're just here to visit. Because we'll go over to the other part of the cemetery now. Yeah, that little red button. It's hard to press over, yeah. I'll let you grab the 2 meters. I'll grab Evaster and hand it over to you. How much battery life? It's okay.
I'm super freezing.
Okay. Okay.
Stop.
No, I don't think they will. Because we're not out here to do no harm or any mischief. Of course, we're not like that compared to some blockheads. That's me banging on the pull by accident. So I'll let you pick a spot. Make sure that stuff is recording all right. Focus. Okay. Won't worry about gate 2 because it's too bright.
Yeah. Definitely sit down with music.
Yeah, I actually never hold it. Here, I'll hold it like. That just went off. Alright, and you hold that down. There you go. Here, hold up the ghost meter towards the camera so if you can. Zooming in a little bit here. Capture the needle. So who was that made the needle go off? The little ghost meter. The clear box.
Can you manipulate that little meter for me?
You can stand up right by it or put your hand near it. It's okay to do so. Sounds like they got more radio now compared to over there. Who was that just spoke?
Can you tell us your name?
We're sitting right by some twin sisters.
Music.
If we left some toys down there with another girl, you can go and play with those because those toys are for everybody.
And when we leave, we're going to leave them here for you guys.
Yes, that's why we left them down there. There's a note on the Evister 3DP, the wind's picking up just a tad bit more. Is anybody still around here? If so, how many of there are you? Did it say 20?
I'm not sure. I could have sworn I heard something. What kind of danger?
Yeah, what danger is that? Is there any?
Sounded like a little girl.
Yeah. Is there any Roman spirits out here that don't like us being here? So I know this entire area, this plain is haunted. Is there any spirits coming over from the house that was burnt down many years ago?
It's okay to talk to us. It's safe with us.
Yes, you're perfectly safe with us while we're here. Even when we leave, it's still safe here for you to be here.
I thought I heard "Are you sure?"
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is there anybody else out here? Over here at Sheep Creek? How long have you been out here? Do you know what year it is? Ever since they mentioned danger.
There might be something else out here too that they don't want to say that.
Yeah.
I might have to research the area a little bit more.
Yeah, because this entire plain area, there's, I think there's that old, of course, the Oregon Trail route along with the place of Fort Mitchell, and also Fort Laramie too. And there's also some of those old native sites out here somewhere.
Yeah, I ain't too sure.
So I think that one plateau over there is has had something on there. I can't quite remember. So nobody doesn't want to say anything? Yeah, it is afternoon. Should be about afternoon by now. Help. Help with what? Is it from the danger warning earlier?
Can you tell us what the danger is?
It's okay to speak up. I just had something touch my left hand. It felt cold and it felt like a child's hand trying to grip onto mine. I think there is something out here that might be harassing the children. There better not be nothing out here harassing these children. Because you do know they are protected. Because by the Holy Spirit, you cannot touch these little angels. because they are the sheep of God. You cannot touch them in any way, shape, or form. They are protected. You should know better. Angels should come down and cast you out.
I heard a bastard.
Yeah, someone called me. Yeah, I know I am one, because I'm telling you, you can't touch these kids. I don't know why you're bothering these children. Why, are you a coward because we called you out and telling you to leave them alone? Because we're two grown men here. I don't think you can handle us both, let alone one of us. And plus, two, we're both protected. So if you're harassing these kids, you better leave now. Because you're not welcome. A little bit more activity since I told it to get lost. And they better stay lost even when we're gone. Yeah, there are options. And any of the kids want to come and talk now? Because we won't be here too much longer. But when we leave, you'll have to stay here, including all of those that are here, including that one spirit that was nasty. You have to stay here. We give no permission in any way, shape, or form to follow us home or ride with us home. You have to stay here, because you are not welcome. Did that meter move? Almost looked like it did.
Big deal. Alright, keep an eye on the meter also, but I haven't seen any activity.
Yeah. Of course, too, that thing's very sensitive. It's easier to
I know, you
really
move it and the needle jumps.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a special stand made so that way I can set it on it like one of these props here. And put a plastic base on it very thick so that way no electrical currents or anything can go through it.
Yeah, and before we go, we need to see if that bulb is moving.
Kids are back.
Does anybody want to speak to us now?
Yeah, because we're going to be going here in about 4 or 5 minutes after we do a few more things. I'm going to go ahead and grab the boots. I'm going to turn on the ghost meter faintly. Okay, that might have been me bumping the ghost meter earlier. So I'm going to debunk that right now. Because, I'm going to show you. Just barely touching it, set it off, so it's probably me. You're not. Alright, we're gonna turn off the red box now. The red and black box.
Yeah, I heard some. We're gonna have to review that.
Yeah, that was very interesting. So I know over at Caldwell, when I was first over there, I always had a spirit tell me get out, and then get the F out, and then that one called me the B word.
Yeah. That was pretty clear, that one.
Yeah, that was very intelligent.
I think that's...
It was, well, it was reacting to me too quite a few times.
To me, it's probably possible that particular spirit was harassing these little kids.
It probably was a predator. Someone thought that they were strong and everything. So I'll search some stuff out right here.
No, I just noticed there's a couple other graves out there, but I don't think we can...
Yeah, I noticed that, but I don't think there's might be a walk-in spot right there. But the grass is still too kind of tall, even for those mowed areas.
We have to wait till the fall.
Yeah, when the snakes are on. So now we're going to do some K2 work. I am going to leave camera 1 here. Hopefully camera 2's battery doesn't die, because we're just going to do a quick walk from one end to the cemetery onto the other. No, I have to press it.
Yeah, the sun's so bright, it might be a good idea to come out in the evening.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I got my hand covered up over it right now so I can see the lights.
what does it look like when you're going this way too? Face to the north. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to go ahead and shut it off.
Since it is pretty much kind of high noon right now, we probably won't do K2 work now because the battery on this is still charged and everything, but again, we really can't get permission to come out here at night to do this, so pretty much only during the daytime. So we may not have to do K2 work right now, but we'll try to get out here again and more towards the evening, maybe around after 6 when the sun's starting to set a little, so that way it gives us some leeway. So I'm going to turn off the main Navister now. Now there will be a couple recordings. I gotta make sure that camera 2 here is okay. Let's readjust that a little bit. And now this is actually at half.
Already?
Yeah. Oh yeah, camera 1's at half. Camera 2's starting to fade out.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, it was. So sadly we're gonna end it there. So no K2 work because high noon, the sun. The sun's up in the sky, and it's gonna be very difficult to see the K2 meter. So we're gonna end that video there. If you like this stuff, give a thumbs up. If you hate this stuff, give a thumbs down. We don't care. You're our viewers. You're our critics. Rate us however you want to. Click that subscribe button, also along with the bell notification. We got a Facebook, Instagram, and also Soundcloud to upload these little MP3 snippets up onto there from start to finish. I'll include the EVP stuff on one file, including a full copy of the audio from this entire investigation from the cameras.
Yeah, and if you have any advice, don't be afraid to leave a comment. You know of any places that we should go and check out, go ahead and leave us a comment, and we'll put that on our investigation list.
Put it on our bucket list to try to get out there sometime. Hopefully in the next month we're going to look into maybe getting an Oculus and also one of those I don't know, it's like called like an EMP or EMF pump or something like that, to help out with things even further. There's a few other things that we want to get, but just a little at a time. But the next thing that we want to get is an Oculus, which is the text speech. Because not only we're going to do, you know, cemeteries, we're going to do other areas as well. Even out in the countryside, see if there's any wandering spirits, because since this is nothing but a pioneer area from the Oregon Trail, along with Fort Laramie, Fort Mitchell, there's even some old ancient battlegrounds from the soldiers and the natives.
1800s.
Yeah.
I'm kind of anxious to start investigating some of those.
And there's a few.
I know of some places where there's some teepee rings too. I like to investigate.
And we'll see if we could get into those and investigate and get permission from whichever natives that still own that property, because it's on government land. So, because that will be a little bit down the road, because that will require proper research, but we'll get full permission from some owner that may still own those areas. So for now, we're going to leave this investigation under there from the Sheep Creek Cemetery. So I hope you all have a good one now, and take care.